So welcome back to the study of the third part of the Ganga river system. In this we will study the river tributaries of Ganga, which are the Himalayan tributaries. And most of the Himalayan tributaries of river Ganga are left bank or right bank tributaries. How is the direction of flow of river Ganga? The arrow is pointing towards this part. So most of the tributaries of river Ganga are its left bank tributaries. Himalayan tributaries are its left bank tributaries, except one major Himalayan tributary, that is river Yamuna, is an right bank tributary. Otherwise all the Himalayan tributaries of river Ganga are its left bank tributaries. Now see here how the river Ganga is. This is the Kumaon Garhwal region. Then this is the Nepal region. This is the Nepal region. While ये जो part है, it is Uttarakhand state or India. Then forms here is the Nepal. Now the important tributaries which I am doing from the western part to the eastern part, the first most important tributary is river Ramganga. Ramganga again originates from the Garhwal region and it joins river Ganga here. The most important tributary is river Ramganga. The Ramganga river is famous for one city which is known as the Pital Nagari or the brass city of India, that is Moradabad. It's famous for Moradabad. Moradabad is located on river Ramganga. Why is Moradabad famous? I'll write it here. The Moradabad is famous for brass industry. Moradabad is famous for brass industry. Moradabad is famous for the brass industry. The other important tributary of river Ganga is river Gomti. Again it rises in the Kumaon Garhwal region, it rises in India, and the important city on river Gomti is Lucknow. Lucknow is an important city on river Gomti. Lucknow is an important city on river Gomti. The third important river which originates not in India but in the near the peak of the Mansarovar lake or near the Mansarovar lake is known as river Ghagra. So it originates in the Mansarovar region and it comes and joins the, made one small mistake here, river Gomti joins after Allahabad. River Gomti joins after Allahabad. Now it makes my job easier. River Gomti joins after Allahabad and the city here is city of Lucknow. City here is the city of Lucknow. Now the important river which originates outside India is known as river Ghagra. It originates in the it originates higher up in near the Mansarovar lake, enters Nepal, and after that it enters India and is known as river Ghagra. It is known as river Ghagra. The important tributary of river Ghagra is the river Sarda or river Kali. River Ghagra is known as a Karnali in Nepal. River Ghagra is known as River Karnali in Nepal. So River Ghagra's name is River Karnali in Nepal. The important tributaries of River Ghagra are, I will use the different color, River Sarda, which enters India through Nepal, and River Saryu. River Saryu and River Rapti. And River Rapti. Sarda, Saryu and River Rapti. River Sharda or Sarda, River Saryu and River Rapti. River Rapti. On River Rapti is Gorakhpur. And the famous city of Ayodhya is located on River Sarju, River Saryu. It is Ayodhya is located here. Ayodhya is located on River Sarju or River Saryu. River Sarda is known as River Kali in Nepal. Is known as River Kali in Nepal. River Sarda is known as River Kali in Nepal. The next important river is River Gandak. Again in the Tibetan Mansarovar region and joins River Ganga. Is the River Gandak. And the last important tributary is, where does the Gandak originates? Gandak originates in the Tibetan ranges. River Ghagra originates in the Mansarovar range. So, River Ghagra originates in the Mansarovar ranges. I will write here. It originates in the Mansarovar region. River Gandak, it originates in the Tibet-Nepal border in the Tibet ranges. River Kali, River Sarda is known as River Kali in Nepal. We have done in our border class that there is a treaty which the Kali treaty, River Kali is known as, River Sarda is known as Kali in Nepal. And the last river which is made of 7 different river systems is River Kosi. It is made up of many different rivers. Actually, it is known as Kosi River or Sapta Kosi River. Kosi or Sapta Kosi. Again, River Kosi originates in the higher ranges in the outside India. In the Nepal region, it is known as Sapta Kosi, River Kosi or River Sapta Kosi. Why Sapta Kosi? Because it is made up of 7 different head streams. Like the Ganga river is made up of 2 head streams. River Sapta Kosi is made up of 7 different head streams. What are these head streams? You do not have to do that in detail. You just remember River Kosi, it enters India, and River Kosi is known as an sorrow of Bihar. Is known as sorrow of Bihar. This is because it causes frequent floods in the Bihar region. It causes frequent flooding in this region. It is known as an sorrow of Bihar. Now, why I have shown you this Nepal is that this is because you can see the entire Himalayan tributaries of River Ganga. How? We will revise it. Ram Ganga, Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi. Do this much. Don't do Though so many, don't do a lot. You just have to have an overall idea. Jiska origin is important, I have taken. Jiska origin is not that important, I have not taken it. What? Ramganga, the city of Moradabad, which is famous for brass work, is important. One more thing you remember about the Ramganga is river Ramganga flows through Jim Corbett National Park. River Ramganga flows through Jim Corbett National Park. River Ramganga flows through Jim Corbett National Park. The question comes, which river flows through the Jim Corbett National Park? You have an answer here that the Ramganga flows through Jim Corbett National Park. After Ramganga, what is the important tributary? Is River Gomti. Where does it originate? In the Uttarakhand region, inside India. Lucknow is located on River Gomti. After that, what is the important tributary? An international river, River Ghagra, originates in the Mansarovar Lake. The important tributary of River Ghagra are Sharda, Saryu and Rapti. River Sharda is known as River Kali in Nepal. While River Saryu pe Ayodhya is located and River Rapti pe Gorakhpur is located. Not that very important, Ayodhya kahan pe or Gorakhpur kahan pe, but I'm just giving you an idea here. So River Sharda means nothing but River Kali. It also originates in the high glaciers of the Trans-Himalayas. After that, we have River Gandak. It is an international river, originates near the Tibet region, enters Nepal and then enters India. Kosi originates in the higher mountains as 7 different rivers. It is also an international river between Nepal and India. Now, if I ask you, out of the total Himalayan rivers, which of them are international? Out of the total river system of Ganga, how many are international rivers and how many are not there? So Yamuna, where does it originate? Obviously the peninsular rivers we do not have to, because they are originating only in India. Yamuna, Yamunotri Glacier. Which state? Uttarakhand, India. Ganga, Gangotri Glacier, India. Ramganga, India. Gomti, India. Ghagra, Tibet, Nepal. That means Ghagra originates outside India. Important tributary of River Ghagra is River Kali. River Kali originates in the glaciers of the Trans-Himalayas. Again, it is an important river. River Kali is an important river. River Kali is known as what river in India? River Kali is known as River Sharda in India. Then River Gandak, international river. River Kosi, an international river. So remember, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi, these 3 rivers originate outside India. Kosi is known as the sorrow of Bihar. So this all are the tributaries of Ganga, and this entire is the Ganga river system. We'll see here, River Ganga originates from the Gangotri Glacier. The Himalayan tributaries of River Ganga is River Yamuna, which is a right bank tributary, while all the other Himalayan tributaries are left bank tributaries. The important tributaries are, as you go from west to east, Ramganga, Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi. Remember RGGK. RGGK. Ramganga, Gomti, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi. Out of this, the last 3 rivers, Ghagra, Gandak, Kosi, are international rivers. While on the southern part, the Yamuna has important tributaries in Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, Ken, while River Son is important tributary of River Ganga, peninsular tributary. I had asked you, what is the tributary of River Son? River Son ka tributary is River Rihan. River Son ka tributary is River Rihan. On River Rihan, a famous dam known as Govind Vallabh Pant Sagar is located. Govind Vallabh Pant Sagar is located. That is also known as an Rihand Dam. And then we have River Damodar. So this entire is the Ganga river system. Again, let us revise, give a fast revision to the Ganga river system. Ganga originates as a river Bhagirathi from the Gangotri glacier. River Ganga and river Alaknanda, the other river, joins as at Devprayag. From here it is known as river Ganga. It originates, it enters the plains of India in the Haridwar region, and then after originating it starts meandering. The important tributaries of river Ganga are, some are the Himalayan tributaries, some are the peninsular tributaries. The important Himalayan tributary is river Yamuna, river Ramganga, river Gomti, river Ghagra, river Gandak, and river Kosi. River Yamuna, though it is an Himalayan tributary, unlike the other Himalayan tributaries, river Yamuna joins river Ganga at right hand, while all other Himalayan tributaries join river Ganga at its left hand. River Yamuna has important tributaries of Tons, river Hindan. If you want to remember, otherwise forget. River Tons, river Chambal, river Sindh, river Betwa, and river Ken. River Tons is a Himalayan river, while river Chambal, Sindh, Betwa, and Ken are the peninsular river. River Chambal originates from Moho. River Banas is an important tributary. Remember the three dams, Rana Pratap, Jawahar Sagar, and Gandhi Sagar. Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and obviously Kota Barrage, Rajasthan. River Sindh, Vidisha Plateau, Madhya Pradesh. River Betwa near Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. River Ken from the Barner ranges of Madhya Pradesh. The most important tributary which originates on the peninsular India and joins river Ganga, that is Ganga ka tributary, is river Son. River Son originates in the Amarkantak Plateau region. Amarkantak Plateau region has also the origin of another river, that is river Narmada. River Narmada is a river of peninsular drainage and the Arabian Sea drainage system, while river Son is a river of a Ganga drainage system, that is Himalayan drainage, and the Bay of Bengal drainage system. So Amarkantak Plateau region is an interesting region jahan se two different rivers drainage system originates. The other is river Damodar, which flows through, which originates in the mineral rich Chota Nagpur Plateau region. We'll be doing the river Damodar is famous for the coal deposit region. Come to the Himalayan region. The Himalayan region mein the Ramganga originates from the Uttarakhand, river Gomti originates from the Uttarakhand region. Ramganga place Muradabad is located, which is known as the Pital Shahar, Pital Nagari of India, that is the brass city of India. The other important river is river Ghagra. River Ghagra is a transboundary river. It is an international river which originates in the Mansarovar region. The most important tributary of river Ghagra is river Sharda. River Sharda, it is known as river Sharda in India, but in Nepal it is known as river Kali. This is in the news. Focus on the river Sharda. Then we have river Gandak, again an international river, originates in the Tibet-Nepal boundary, and river Kosi. River Kosi is also known as Sapta Kosi. Sapta means 7, and because it is made up of 7 small rivers, it is known as an Sapta Kosi river system. The entire river Ganga is one of the polluted rivers, and therefore the river Ganga, river Ganga has numerous biodiversity. The important biodiversity of river Ganga is Ganges river dolphin, it is a dolphin which is found in a fresh water because of the habitat loss. Habitat loss means we are destroying its habitat by polluting river Ganga. River Ganga is highly polluted river, and therefore it is one of the dying rivers of the world. River Ganga we are killing, because of the loss of habitat, because of the pollution of river Ganga. Ganges river dolphin is also facing the threat, and therefore it has been declared as a national aquatic animal of India. It has been declared as a national aquatic animal of India. The other important animals are Ghadial, and Magar. and magar. That is, magar means, what is the difference between ghadiyal and a magar? Ghadiyal means alligator, magar is crocodile. So these are even found in the Chambal river system. As I told you, Chambal is one of the least polluted rivers. But remember, focus on the Ganges river dolphin. There are some of the facts about river Ganga which I will give you in the PPT, in the slide in the next lecture. But these are just of the facts, and I will explain you how the questions are asked and how to approach these questions. Till the time we meet again with the new river system, Brahmaputra river system, revise this, draw this in your book and revise this, because as I told you, just before going to the examination, if you can revise, you will have lot of confidence and you won't make a mistake. So thank you very much, and we'll meet soon.